Let's start our chapter. Today we're going to enter a new chapter. Okay, this chapter is known as a consumer mathematics chapter. Okay, where we will learn about savings, investment, credit, and debit. Okay, um, this chapter is most useful in your life lah. Okay, how to deal with your financial things. Okay, it will teach you the basic. This kind of chapter should teach to the younger generation so that they know what they mean by bank, saving, check, all these things. Right. Okay. The first part of this chapter, we will learn about the savings and investment. Okay. Savings and investment. Okay. But for this part one, we only cover the savings only lah. Saving itself, we must know how to do the calculation. Okay. What are savings? Let's go through with a few theoretical things little bit. Savings are money that is kept in the bank or other than bank like piggy bank, drawer or etc. Okay, anywhere you save the money is called savings. Savings in the bank will entitle a return according to the interest rate and saving duration. Okay, why is it advantage to keep inside the bank? Because they will give you a interest rate where your amount of money will grow little only, very little. Okay, so that's why they start with the bank. Okay, you want a large grow, then we have to go to the investment side. Okay, there are several type of savings in bank. Okay, first type is the saving account. Okay, the account holder save a sum of money and receive interest determined by the banking institution according to the amount of saving. Okay, so basically you keep your money inside a bank. The bank will tell you, okay, every year 3% will increase. Then that is the interest you gain. For example, if you keep 100 ringgit, 3% is how much? 3 ringgit. 1 year you increase by 3 ringgit only. Is it good growth? I don't think so. Okay. The account holder can deposit or withdraw money from saving account at any time. Like we are using our ATM card. That one all under saving account. Okay. That's the saving account means. Okay. The key point here is you can withdraw or deposit the money at any time you desire. Okay. Second type of account is fixed deposit account. Fixed deposit account means you deposit a money into a bank for a short period of time, let's say 3 months, 6 months or 1 year. You cannot withdraw your money within that period. This will offer a little bit higher interest rate. Higher interest rate. But how does the bank make profit out of us? Why they need to be act like a tabung for us? Actually, what they do, they use our money to give loan to the governments and big project. That's how they make money. Okay, the government have to pay interest for them. Okay, a big amount of interest. From there, little bit amount of money for us lah. So we keep the money. Okay, so that's how the bank gain profit out of us. Okay, the saving cannot be withdrawn until the maturity date. Maturity date means you contract for 3 months. After 3 months only you can. The 3 months period is the maturity date. Okay, that is about fixed deposit account. Okay, saving account you can withdraw anytime, you can deposit anytime. Fixed deposit you fix for a few months, or you cannot withdraw until your maturity date reach. Okay, next is current account. Current account normally company account lah we call. Okay, you own a business, you want to use a checkbook. Okay, then we use current account. Okay, the savings either for personal use or business use. Check can be used to make payment of large amount. Even though you don't have any money, you can in 2 days time money going to enter inside your bank account, but you can still can issue the check. Okay, after 1 week you can withdraw this. If that fella the receiver of the check go to the bank and then can convert the check into cash later on. That's how check work. Account holder can withdraw money using debit card or another channel such as internet banking. Okay. Also, this one not only for current account. Now, for the normal account also we are using internet banking. Okay. Right. You all know already what is what type of a savings. Okay. Investment saya belum ajar lagi. Itu kita tengok lah nanti. Okay, kita tengok. First one. Mr. Abu save. Okay. Complete the table below by specifying the type of saving or investment according to the given statement. Okay. Mr. Abu saved a total of 500 in the bank. So it is a saving. When you save inside a bank, we call savings. What type of saving is that? Saving account. Okay. Mr. Shamil bought 2000 unit of syarikat Cemerlang shares. Kalau dia bermain dengan share semua, yang itu bukan saving, itu ialah investment. Okay, type of investment, company share. This one later on we will see, company shares. Okay, then Mr. Oct, also Mr. Oct, Orchid, sorry. Mrs. Orchid bought 500 unit of unit trust. Okay, this is also under investment. Okay, not involving keeping money inside the bank. This is what we call as a unit trust. Unit trust. Next one. Mr. Sharil keep a sum of money each month to finance his children's education in the future. Okay, if that he want to keep a big sum of money every month and he don't want to withdraw because he are using for he is going to use for his children's education, right? This one you keep the money inside the bank but under fixed deposit. Fixed deposit account. Okay, next. Mrs. Lim is a businesswoman who keep a sum of money in the bank, so definitely savings. In the bank with the intention of issuing check. You want to use a checkbook, it must be a current account. Current account. Okay, Kevin used the money presented by his father to buy one shop lot. To buy a shop lot, to buy an apartment, this one all under investment, we call it as a real estate. This one can find a lot of money from here. But the thing is, you need to what good in the communicating skill lah. You must convince your buyer. Okay, sometimes we have to lie also lah. Okay, but is it ethical? That one up to the person. Okay, real estate. This is what we call real estate. Real estate is like buy a shop lot for 2 years. You buy for a lower price. After 2 years, definitely the price going to hike up. At the same time, you can rent it for a while or make renovation and sell it for a higher price. Okay, that's what we call real estate lah. Okay, so we go to the next one. Okay, so this exercise just for you to know the differences between the type of savings. Okay, all right, we see the next problem. Name the type of saving that is suitable for each of the following based on the information below. Okay, we see here. Encik Satya has 3 children, Vaishnavi, Visalachi, and Samira. Okay. He gives 10,000 to each of his children. Okay, sebagai contoh sajalah. Saya tak kaya macam tu. Okay. Right. Vaishnavi does not have a permanent job and she need money every month to support her small family. Her small family. Therefore, she planned to save money in a place that is safe and can withdraw anytime. That means what type of saving she need to do? Investment. Saving ada 3 jenis saja. Tengok. Saving account, fixed deposit account, Current account. You want to withdraw anytime? Savings account. Very good. Okay. And then Visalachi is an entrepreneur who own a cafe. She always use check in her business dealing. Current account. Whereas Samira is a university student, she planned to save the money for a year to get a little profit. Fixed deposit for 1 year. Okay. So what type of saving lah? Vaishnavi should be savings account. Visalachi should be current account because you want to use the checkbook. And Samira should be fixed deposit account. Okay. Okay, enough the fun part. Okay, now we're going to the calculation part. Okay. First thing, simple interest. Simple interest is the money earned based on total deposit. The calculation of simple interest is based on this formula. Okay, simple interest means like you invest some money in your bank and they offer you a certain percentage, right? Okay, how much is the interest? Okay, to calculate the interest, this is the formula. I equal to PRT. I equal to PRT. This one to calculate the simple interest. Later we will have a compound interest. The one we calculate differently. There, not later on. Now itself they already show. Okay, this one for the simple interest. PRT, what is this P? P is the principal. Principal means the money we deposit. The money we deposit in the bank. Please write, the money we deposit in the bank. And then the R is the rate of interest for 1 year, annual rate. Okay, this R must be in decimal. Must be in decimal. For example, if they tell you 3%, you must know how to convert to decimal, 0.03. If 3.5, 0.035, not 0.35. Don't make such mistake. And this T for time or term in years. Okay, so basically the money you deposit, you calculate with the interest rate, which must be expressed in decimal, and also how much time, how long you keep the money, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, like that. Okay, normally simple interest within 1 year. Simple interest within 1 year. If you practice simple interest more than 1 year, it is quite a loss for you. Okay, dia merugikan kamu. Okay, for if you want to keep more than 1 year, we use compound interest method. Compound interest. Okay, this is compound interest. Compound interest is the interest paid based on sum on deposit and interest accumulated. That means every year the interest going to grow up, right? If you put in under compound interest, every year the interest also will grow up. So which is a very good return for a investor. Okay, the calculation of compound interest as follows. Okay, this MV means maturity value. Maturity value means total savings. The total savings you will have is, this one is just to calculate the interest only. Beware of that. This one calculate the total saving. Total saving means your principal plus your interest. Okay, the formula is P bracket 1 plus R over N NT. Okay, so you just get to know first. Later I will teach you how to use it, because if you learn everything one shot, pening kepala nanti. Okay, we learn about the simple interest already, right? So let us calculate the simple interest thing first. Okay, go to exercise 3. Okay, exercise 3. Let us see here. Okay, see here. Mr. Sham saved 12,000 in the bank perpaduan. The money he save or keep or invest, we call principal. This is your P. In the bank perpaduan with the interest rate 4% per annum. Per annum means per year. 4%, this is your R. And beware, you need to change it into decimal point. Okay. Calculate the amount of interest. Amount of interest means they are asking I. Earned by the Mr. Sham after he saved for 2 years, 4 years, 6 years and following terms of years lah. Okay, remember this is your T, you know. The T is given in the each question and make sure it's in years. If months, you change it into years. Okay? So how to calculate? They want us to calculate the interest, right? So interest is equal to PRT for simple interest. Okay? Right. So the P here is 12,000. Take the 12,000. And the interest rate is 0.04. And the time you want to invest is 2 for 2 years. So multiply by 2. Okay? Get your answer. They want interest only. So just calculate the interest one. 960. Okay? So everyone getting the same, huh? Next, each person must tell one lah, huh? Next is Shavinat lah. Okay? So 960 ringgit for the first one. Second one, for 4 years. So I equal to, always start with your formula so that you won't forget the formula. So the P is 12,000. The interest rate is 0.04. And your time is 4 years. How much will be that, Shavinat? $1,920. 1920. Okay, RM 1920. That was is interest in 4 years. Okay, 12,000 times. Yeah, 1920. Okay, next is Tan. How much you get for 6 years? Yes?
RM 2,880.
2,880. 2,880.
Yes,
Okay, let us check. Yeah, the answer is correct. RM 2880. Okay. Okay, if they give you in months, don't afraid, change it into years. Okay, if you want to change to year, you just divide it by 12. Okay, you divide by 12. So your I is equal to PRT 12,000 times the interest rate 0.04. Time is 6 months, so 6 divided by 12. Months nak pergi kepada years, kita kena bahagi 12. Ingat that. How much is that, Aridev? Ishwar join already, no? 240. So untuk 6 bulan 240 sajalah. Okay. Sharinat for the 18 months. So you take the 12,000 times with 0.04. 18 months is 18 divided by 12. Okay, must be in years.
720.
720 is correct answer. You just put the RM at the final part enough. No need to put in between. Okay. So this is how you calculate the simple interest rate. Okay. Now, okay, this one just calculate the simple interest only. Now total saving. Okay, what is the beza antara total saving dengan interest? Okay, total savings. Remember, total savings is equal to the amount of money you invested plus your interest you gain. Correct or not? And if you see this formula, P plus interest is PRT. Correct or not? So you can use this formula lah according to buku text. But if you smart enough, you also can do factorization of this. Dua-dua tempat ada P kan? Letak P 1 plus RT. When you go to degree level, they will teach you this formula straight away. Okay, this is the formula that we all learn. I learned this topic all during my degree only. But now it become Form 3 chapter already, you know. Very good lah, you all learn this. Okay, but for your syllabus, you just use P plus PRT, enough lah. But if you want to use this one also, no harm. Okay, I just let you know only. Okay, right. Now, Puan Liza, wait, where's Miss Liza? Mrs. Liza saved 15,000 in the bank Akrab with interest rate 3.5 per annum. Calculate the total savings. Total savings means P plus PRT. Okay, right. So total savings equal to P plus PRT. So your principal is 15,000. She saved 15,000 plus 15,000. Ganti sajalah apa yang dia ada. R is interest rate. Interest rate is 0.035. Okay. Kalau kamu tak pasti 3.5 tu, you tekan dalam calculator, divide by 100. Okay. Jangan kamu ikut perasaan kamu can lead to a wrong answer. This is 35%. This is the common mistake among the student lah. And the time is 4 years. Okay. How much is that? Aridev? 17,100. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, 17,100. Maksudnya dia invest 15,000, dia dapat 17,100. That means the interest rate itself is 2,100. Ada juga setengah orang dia cari interest dulu, macam tengok contoh ni. Dia cari interest dulu, they find the interest, then they plus back with the principal. Faham? It's the same thing. But if you have this formula, you straight away can use P plus PRT. Easier. Okay? Tapi kena ingat lah, you must understand the question. The question asking total saving ke ataupun interest rate saja. Interest amount. Okay? Amount of interest or total saving. It depends on the question. Okay? Now, if 8 years, total savings. Okay, ready Shadwin? I want your answer. P plus PRT So 15,000 plus 15,000 multiply 0.035 multiply the time 8 years. Okay, how much is that? $19,200. 19,200 is correct answer. Good. Okay. Next is 16. Your school entered already this chapter? Yeah. Oh, okay, then good.
Sir.
Alright, good.
Sir.
Next your turn, Tan.
Sir, can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah.
Isn't the formula the
This one?
The principal and then bracket 1 plus
RT.
the interest over
This one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what happened to the one in the other question, sir.
Why they put 1 here?
Yeah, yes.
Tunggu dulu, yang ni kita belum masuk lagi. This is we not yet entered this question yet.
Oh, I didn't see the question, Professor.
Wait first. Okay, we are using this simple interest first. Slowly we will enter the compound interest.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Relax dulu. Okay. Total saving is P plus PRT. Okay. Tan, your answer. Okay. This one 15,000 plus 15,000, 0.035. Okay, the T is 16 months. So you need to put 16 over 12. Okay, how much is that?
1/3.
1 1?
Wait. 1/3. Before, so I didn't get it fully yet, sir. I just
Okay, 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 okay.
yes first.
You do one shot in the calculator.
Oh,
Lagi bagus.
wait.
RM.
Give me a sec, sir. Didn't calculate
Okay,
fully, sir.
okay, okay.
15,171.
Mm, I get 15,700 only.
Eh,
How much you get, Adide? Huh? Try recalculate. Tan,
okay, sir.
I getting 15,700.
Okay, sir.
You are using MS calculator.
Didn't get yes yet, sir.
Okay. So in case you are doing an MS calculator, I think you just key in like this, 15,000, and then you bracket 0.035, and then you put 16 divide 12 inside a bracket, then you put plus 15,000. You should be getting this. Try this out. Put 16 over 12 inside a bracket.
Oh,
Okay.
got it, sir.
Got it, huh?
Oh,
Yes.
I wrote it as 16. How to say? Like in a pecahan form, sir.
Oh, okay. Sometimes if you didn't put bracket, it will confuse the answer a little bit.
Oh, okay, sir.
That's why the MS calculator we want we want to ban ready. Okay, right. Okay, so we settled that one. So you know already what is the difference between interest accumulated and total saving. Okay, now is it is still simple interest question. Okay, now the interest rate we change. Okay, Puan Lau, Mrs. Lau saved 25,000 in a bank. What is the total saving? Total saving. Mrs. Lau, after 3 years, if the interest rate offer is as follows. Alright. Now interest rate is changing. So the question is asking what is the total saving. Total saving means same formula. Total savings P plus PRT. Okay, the principal here is 25,000 now, plus 25,000 times the rate. Rate is follow the question, 4.2, so 0.042, and then the time is 3 years, because the question tell you after 3 years. Okay, how much is this, Haridev? 28,150 is correct answer. Okay, right, same thing, just the interest rate now change according to the question lah. Okay, total savings is equals to P plus PRT. Okay, Sharvin, the principal is 25,000, so we put 25,000. plus 25,000 and then change 5.5 decimal 0.55. See 0.55. Okay, 0.055 is correct lah. Okay, if you don't know, use your calculator. Okay, and then time is 3 years. And your answer? $125. Yeah, 29,125 ringgit. Okay, correct answer. Next one, Tan. Total savings is equal to P plus PRT. So 25,000 plus 25,000. The R is 0.06 and the time is 3 years. Okay, how much is the answer?
Uh, 29,500.
Very good. 29,500. Okay. Now we go to problem solving. Okay. Problem solving. Okay, kita tengok. Okay. Why? Vishal lah. Okay. Right. Vishal deposit 100,000 in a bank with an interest rate of 3.2% per annum. What is Vishal total saving after 10 years? Normal question lah.
Yeah.
Total saving. So total savings is equal to P plus PRT. So the principal is 100,000 plus 100,000 plus the rate. Aridev, change 3.2 into decimal. 0.032. Good. And the time was after 10 years. Okay. So how much is the answer? Yes. Yeah, RM 132,000. So that's a quite good income in 10 years. 32,000 you gain. You invest 100,000, you get interest 32,000 is not bad, right? Actually okay da. Yeah, it depends. Maybe if you invest, but the thing is if you save in the bank you will definitely get, but very low amount the interest. But you invest in other than bank, in other financial institution, the interest rate is quite high. Yes, I do agree, but the risk is also there. If let's say they bankrupt within the 10 years, the owner run away. So that will be like a bit the risk is there. So higher the interest rate, also it's open a higher risk. Okay, next, making decision. Satya deposit 4,500 in public bank, which offer an interest rate 5% per annum for 18 months. While Sealan deposit a sum of money in Maybank, which offer an interest rate 7.5% per annum for 2 years. Okay, so this is a story about Satya and Sealan offering saving money in two different banks, but in the public bank, all the information is given: the amount he invested, the interest rate, and the time. For Maybank one, they only tell you how many years they want to invest and what is the interest rate, but they never tell you how much he invested, correct or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, calculate the total money deposited by Seelan. That's what they want to know. If the total interest received by Satya and Seelan are the same. Okay. Right. So, let's buka file dulu untuk Satya. Okay, Satya, the principal is 4,500. The interest rate is 5%, so 0.05. The time is 18 months, so 18 over 12. Okay. For Sealant, the principal we don't know, we put it X. The interest rate is 7.5%, so 0.075. And the time is for 2 years. Okay. These were the information. Now, the question asks you what? Calculate the total money deposited by Sealant. They're asking the X lah. Principal he deposit. If the total interest received by Satya and Sealant are the same. That means interest received by Satya is equal to interest received by Sealant. Right? So here also PRT, here also PRT, correct or not? So here the P is 4,500. The interest rate is 0.05 and the time is 18 over 12 equal to Sealant here. The principal is X. The interest rate is 0.075 and the time is 2. Okay. Calculate this section only first. Satya section only first. How much is that, Shavina? $337.5. Okay, here 0.075 times 2 and then you multiply by X. 0.15x. Don't forget your X because you're multiplying with X also, right? Sekarang kita nak cari apa? X saja kan? X tinggal di sinilah. 337.5 kita tinggal maintain here. Here 0.15 you move here lah. 0.15 X means darab dengan X. Maka di sini kamu bahagi ya. You must know this all your algebraic expression all. Sorry, linear equation all algebraic. So 337.5 divided by 0.15. So you get the answer RM 2250. Yes. So this is the amount of money that Sealant invested in Maybank. Nampak? Soalan boleh tanya macam ni juga. Okay? Can digest?
Yeah.
Can, not bad, Right. So you started to feel ready like a bank officer ready. Okay. Calculate the value of interest rate if the total initial saving become twice after 5 years. That's the question. What you can do? Okay, what?
Cannot because there's no the principle.
We don't know the principle. So how to calculate? Okay, calculate the value of interest rate if the total initial savings become twice after 2 years. Okay. We try to see whether we can solve this or not. Okay. We know the time is 5 years. The principal we let go as a X. Okay. And then the interest rates we don't know. Interest rate we don't know. We put it R. Got 2 unknown. Is it solvable or not? We will see. The total saving become twice, right? Twice the initial saving. That means the P plus PRT is the total saving, correct or not? This is the total saving, right? Total saving formula is this one, right?
Yeah.
So If principal you put x, P plus PRT it become 2x. Do you agree? Twice means become 2 kali ganda, betul tak? Okay, so we try to plug in everything. P plus PRT is equal to 2x. Okay, what is a P? P is x. So you ganti x. X. What is R? R is R. What is T? T is 5. Okay, equal to 2x. Relax dulu. We can solve this. Okay. Until here, you all can understand, right? Okay. Any question? Please let me know. Okay. Now, x multiply r multiply 5. So you get 5 rx equal to 2x. Correct? Baik. Di sini pun ada x, di sini pun ada x kan? Try factorize them. Factor the x. X darab berapa dapat x? Darab 1 kan? Put 1. X darab 5r, you get 5rx. Equal to 2x. Agree? I factorize. Okay, I factorize ready, right? So now, this x you bring over here. So tinggal di sini 5r saja. 2x over x. Okay, this one memang kebat question lah. This x and this x you can cut off. Okay, so maksudnya tinggal apa? 1 plus 5r equal to 2. Okay, this 1 you bring over there. So 5r equal to 2 minus 1. Okay, so 5r equal to 1. R equal to 1 over 5, which is equal to 0.2, that is 20%. Siapa cakap tak boleh solve? This question look like little bit crazy, but really test your maths knowledge here. Okay, if you factorize that one and then you cancel the x ready, then you can solve for the r. That's the key point here. Tan, okay or not? Can understand?
Can lah, sir.
Okay. Right. Next. Okay, next I want to teach you how to calculate the compound interest. Okay, in order to understand the compound interest, okay, let us fill up this box first. Then I will teach you the relationship between the simple interest and the compound interest. Okay, right. Okay, now you see here, exercise 7. Fill in the blanks with the correct answer. Okay, now you have a principal 100,000. Interest rate is 2% per year, per annum. And the time is 5 years. Okay, compound interest. Okay, simple interest is like this. Simple interest, every year the interest won't change. Every year the interest won't change. Let's say the first year you get 100 ringgit interest. Second year you get 100 also. Third year you get 100 also. Okay, let's say you simpan 10,000. So every year 100 only. This is what the simple interest can offer you. But compound interest slightly different. How it change? You see, you simpan 100,000 kan. First year memang 100 ringgit. Okay, you get the interest. Second year, you know how the interest will be calculated. You take this 100 and then you campur dengan initial amount. You get how much? 11,000, right? 10,100. This 10,100, okay, they will calculate the interest rate based on the current amount. For third year also, second year current amount will be multiplied with the new interest rate. That means your deposited value look bigger and bigger every year, so your interest rate will grow up much bigger compared to your simple interest rate. which is constant for the whole year. This is why we told you compound interest is much profitable compared to your simple interest. Okay, right. So see here, for example, the same example, I put here 100,000. So the first year I get the interest for 1 year. How much is that? Calculate the 100,000 times 0.02 times 1. How much is that?
2,000, sir.
2,000, So 2,000, okay. So this 2,000 I bring to the next year. Ini yang kita cakap compound interest. So I tambah 2,000, So 100,000 plus 2,000. So totally I got 102,000 now. Now you calculate for 102,000 times 0.02 times 1. You get 2,040. Ada kira? Okay. Right. This 2,040, okay. So your initial amount was, sorry, not initial amount. Your last year amount was 102,000, right? Take this 102,000 and then you plus with the current interest 2,040. So total, now you have how much ready for third year? Huh? No. 104,040. Okay, 104,040. This one you calculate the interest times 0.02. You will getting 2080.80 cent. Okay, so take this principal amount plus with in this interest amount here 104,040 plus 2080.80 cent. Okay, 104,040 times 2080.80 cent time plus. So how much is that, Sharinat? 106,120.80. Yes. Okay. I think I sorry. I mean put this amount at here lah. Straight away here. Okay. So 2% from there. 2122.42. Round off to cent. Okay, now take this amount and this interest for the fifth year. 106,120.80 you plus with 2122.42. So jawapan 108,243.22. Okay, you calculate 2% of it. 2164.86. Okay. Can you see the interest is growing every year? This is what we call compound interest. Kalau simple interest, every year 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 only. You understand or not? So yang mana lagi menguntungkan, kita kena tanya diri sendirilah. Okay, so the total savings is take this amount plus this amount. 108 243.22 plus with your 2164.86. So what I'm getting here is total saving is RM 110408.08. And the compound interest total here, sum up everything here, guys. Sum up everything here, or just take this amount minus the 100,000 lah. That is the interest you gain. What you deposit 100,000 and then ended up the amount is here, so the difference should be the interest, right? You also can minus that, or you tambah semua interest dekat sini. Either method. Minus 100,000 lah, easier, right? Minus 100,000. So I'm getting about RM 10,408 ringgit 8 cent. Correct? So if every year 2,000 only, if you follow the simple interest, every year 2,000 only, for 5 years you get 10,000 only, right? The interest, simple interest. But if you follow compound interest, you get 10,408. That means 408 ringgit more. Okay? Right. So this is the idea of compound interest. So hope you understand what is the idea of compound interest. Okay. Now, now we want to, whatever we found here, we want to use the formula to calculate. Okay. To calculate the formula, okay. Maturity value is equal to P 1 plus R over N T. Okay. This is the formula. So everyone know what is a P, what is a R, what is a T, right? But what is a N? N is, okay, I made it a little bit informal. What is a N means? N means in 1 year time, how many times you want to charge the interest. In compound interest, normally, so if you follow the simple interest, every year once they will charge the interest, correct or not? Every year they will charge up the interest. But in compound interest, the frequency can be maybe varied a little bit. Maybe 6 months once. If let's say 6 months once, we will charge you the interest. That means in 1 year, 2 times, correct or not? So in 1 year time, how much, how many times interest is being charged. Okay, in 1 year time, how many times interest is being charged? That is N. You tukar balik macam ni, baru you boleh faham itu, apa itu N. Okay, for here, let us see, the principal is 100,000. Sorry, the principal is 100,000. The interest rate is 2%. Year is 5 years. Compounded yearly. Yearly means once a year lah. Once a year. Compounded yearly means what? Once a year. That's here. Okay. So your N equal to 1. That means your N equal to 1. If N is different, later we will see. I will teach you. Don't worry. So you want to find the total saving. Okay, we use the formula MV equal to P plus P bracket 1 plus R over N and NT. Okay, your principal is 100,000. Okay, 1 plus your interest rate. Interest rate is 0.02 over how many times you interest charge per year? 1 times. 1 multiplied by your time. Time is 5 years. This is where your MS calculator sometimes very difficult to key in the power multiplication all. Okay, this one, okay, 1 times 5 is 5 lah. Okay, so calculate for me this one. So you will getting 11,000. No, 110,408 ringgit and 08 cent. Correct or not? Is it the same amount? See, it's the same amount, right? You can see here. Okay, so this formula is valid lah. Okay, so how to find the compound interest only? You want to find the interest only, take the maturity value, that means total saving minus the principal. This is how you find the interest only. There is no such formula to find the interest only for compound interest. We only find the maturity value. So you take your maturity value 110,408.08 minus your principal 100,000. So you're getting RM 10,408 ringgit and 8 cent. Same as previous one. Okay. Is it interesting to learn this? It's actually very interesting. Okay. You need to play with the formulas. Okay. Right. Let us see the question. Okay. Now kita nak biasakan diri kita dengan formula. Okay. Mr. Kumaresh saved 10,000 in a saving account with a rate of 5% per annum and compounded every 4 months. Okay. Now, think about what I told you just now. N is in 1 year time, how many times interest is being charged? Okay, they tell every 4 months. In 1 year, how many every 4 months you can have? In 1 year time, how many every 4 months you can have? 3 times, correct or not? January until April, then bulan 5 sampai 8, then bulan 9 sampai bulan 12, betul tak? Okay, every 4 months. Okay, you must understand the statement very clearly. I repeat one more time. Compounded every 4 months means in 1 year time, how many 4 months you can have? 3 times, right? So your N is equal to 3, not 4. Jangan follow ayat dia. Okay, N equal to 3. Every 4 months they will charge for you. That means in 1 year, 3 times. Okay, interest rate is 5% per annum. So your R equal to 0.05. This is your P equal to 10,000. Okay, now we have everything ready. Now let us calculate. They asking calculate the total amount, not the interest. Total amount. Total amount means maturity value, MV. Maturity value is equal to, we write out the formula first to familiarize ourselves. P bracket 1 plus R over N bracket NT. You tulis banyak kali baru boleh resap dalam fikiran kamu. So your principal is 10,000. 1 plus your rate is 0.05. And then your N is 3 times. Compounded every 4 months means 3. And then lepas tulis 3 di sini, naik sebagai power 3. And then you multiply by the time. Time is for how many years? For 4 years. That is a question. 4 years. Okay. Yeah. Key in exactly like what you can find here in your calculator. If MS calculator, you can key in the same thing also. But MS calculator may be like this. 0.05 divide 3. And then you put the power symbol. And then put 3 times 4. Okay, you get the answer first and then you plus with 10,000. You do it one by one. Okay, can understand Tan? You do this one first with the power, get your answer, then only you plus with 10,000. Okay, first one, Haridev, what is the answer? 12,193. Okay, let me check. Okay, everyone must try to key in your calculator because this is very important. If you don't know how to key in, then how to do? 2, 3, 1 plus 0.05 over 3 bracket power 12. So your answer, repeat again. 193.91. Correct answer. Okay, that's correct. Okay, we move on to next question. Okay, Sharvinat, you are going to help me out. Okay, first the formula. Tell me the formula. MV equal to? Right? Tak boleh rujuk-rujuk. Mai. First you start with P. Bracket. 1 plus RON. Lepas kamu tulis turun ke bawah, naik ke atas sini. N. T. Okay? Right. So the principal was 10,000. 1 plus, the interest rate was 5%, right? 5%, yeah. And it is 3 times a year. So 3 times what? The time is 8 years, right? Times 8. Okay. Tell me the answer. Everyone try out, huh? Try out and check the answer. 14, no, you bundarkan the cent, 15 cent, right? Okay, this is the answer. Next one, Tan, going to help me. Okay, Tan, what is the formula?
Matured value equals principal
Okay,
bracket 1 plus wait, rate over
N,
rate over number of times compounded.
okay,
Uh, close bracket
okay,
power of n and t.
N
N
and
and
T.
t.
Okay, good. So, let us substitute things here. 1 plus 0.05 over the N is 3 times. This 3 naik atas sini, tapi time must be in years. Remember that? So 15 means 15 over 12. Okay. So how much is that? Or you want to simplify also can, like this. 10,000, like 1 plus 1 plus 0.05 divide 3, how much? 61 over 60. And then this one, 3 times 15 divide 12 is 15 over 4. Still you get a fractional power. I simplify for you ready.
10,639.46.
RM 10,000
Okay.
60
639.46.
for 2
46.
4 6. Okay, let me check. 10,000 61 over 60, 15 over. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the same. Yeah, 4 6, correct. Everyone getting the same? Okay, good, good done. Right, next. Okay, now the compounded part, let us test that one. Okay, okay, remember if they tell compounded every 4 months in 1 year time, for every 4 months they will charge you the interest. So in 1 year time they will charge 3 times. Okay, you think like this, in 1 year how many 4 months? 3 4 months. Okay, same like here. In 1 year, how many every 4 months? 3. Just told you, right? N equal to 3. Okay. In in 1 year, how many 6 months you can have? 2. So n equal to 2. Easy. In 1 year, how many 12 months you can have? N equal to 1. That's it. That's how you do the compounded part. Okay. Now we do the same thing. Mr. Ahmad saved 12,000 in a fixed deposit account. Okay, that is your P principal with the rate 6% per annum. Your R is 0.06. If Mr. Ahmad saved the money at the beginning of the year, what is the amount of the money in his fixed account at the end of the year? That means 1 tahun sajalah. Beginning of the year and then end of the year, right? That means your time is 1 tahun sajalah. You all understand? They never tell you time, but they give you this statement. Beginning of the year and end of the year. So that means 1 year only. Okay? Right. So very simple. So every 2 months means how many every 2 months you can have in 1 year? 6 times. Right? Right. 6 times. That's why the n equal to 6. Can understand? Okay? If every 3 months, 4 times. Easy. Okay? Right. So the P principal, okay, they want asking what? Total amount. Okay, MV lah. So MV is equal to P1 plus R over N and T. Okay, that's the formula. Okay, now Ishwar going to tell me the answer. Okay, so the principal here is 12,000. 1 plus R. R is 0.06 over N. N is 3, right, for this question. So put 3 here and then 3 9 atas times by the time. Time is 1 only. 1 year. Okay. How much is this? Ishwar? Calculate for me.
Um, 12,734.50 cents.
Yes, correct. RM 12,734 ringgit 50 cent. Okay, good. Next one. Arideva. So the formula MV equal to
P plus 1.
P bracket.
P plus bracket 1 plus.
P plus bracket.
Sorry. P
Bracket 1 plus.
N over T.
Dia merapu dia. R over N.
The bracket close N times P.
Okay. So your principal is 10,000. 12,000. Okay, 12,000. 1 plus the interest rate is 6%. And then every 6 months means n equal to 2. And then take the 2, we multiply time. Time is 1 year. Answer?
12,730 80 cents.
Yeah, 12,730 80 cent. Okay, next Sharvin. Formula Sharvin without referring.
M B
Ah,
equal to P bracket 1
plus.
plus R over N
Okay,
close bracket N times T.
good. Very good. Okay, that's why you need to keep on writing the same formula so it will somehow save in your CPU already. Okay, principal, okay, 12,000. 1 plus r is 0.06 over by the n equal to 1. 1 times 1, 1 lah. Okay, so how much is that?
Ah, 12,720.
12,720 is correct answer. Good. Okay, time for problem solving. So you understand the formula already? Okay, now careful. Okay, now it's time for problem solving, and not yet problem solving. Problem solving is exercise 12. This one is just different question lah. Okay, come. You see the first one? Exercise 11. Okay, Kanisha deposit 7,500 into saving account with an interest rate 4% per annum and compounded half yearly. Apa itu half yearly? Half yearly? Half yearly means how many months? 6 months. So how many every 6 months you can have in 1 year? So your n equal to 2. Okay? Sometimes that's why I give you this type of question. Sometimes they can use different terminology, but you must make sure you know what is it about. Half yearly is 6 months. Every 6 months means twice a year. In 1 year, every 6 months can happen twice. Okay? Calculate Kanisha total saving after 5 years. So normal lah. The total saving is MV formula lah. MV equal to, how to know whether I have to use the simple interest formula or compound interest? Whenever they mention you compounded, it's a compound interest. If they never mention, simple interest. That's it. Okay? So MV equal to P 1 plus R over N T. Or every time write the formula, baru you boleh ingat. So principal is 7,500. Tan going to help me to calculate this. 1 plus R. Your rate is 4%. So 0.04. N equal to 2. This 2 naik atas and multiply with the time. Time is 5 years. Okay, how much is this?
I got 9,142.46.
9,142.46.
46.
Okay, let us check. 7,500 1 plus 102 power 10. Yes, good. RM 9142.46. Very good. Okay, next one. On 1st January 2011. This one masuk tarik pula. Livashini deposit 690 into a saving account which offer an interest rate 2% per annum and compounded quarterly. Quarterly means 1 quarter in a year. How many months? 3 months. So compounded every 3 months it means. You change the quarterly to every 3 months. So if every 3 months means n equal to how much? In 1 year, how many every 3 months come? 4 times, right? N equal to 4. Okay. Calculate Livashini total saving on 31st December 2020. So she's starting with 2011 and ending with 2020. So how many years? 11 kena count juga sebab 11 January until December is 1 year. So yeah, 10 years. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. T equal to 10 years. Okay, your principal is 690 and your R is 0.02. Okay, you get everything ready. Now, we calculate MV equal to P1 plus R over N and T. So, principal is 690. 1 plus R is 0.02 over the N for 4 times T. T is 10 years. Okay. How much is this, Aridev? Bank yang paling neraka kan yang ni. Betul tak? Dia simpan sampai 10 tahun, 690 naik 842 saja. Okay? Don't simpan in the bank like this. Offer 2% only. Okay? Right. Okay. One more final question before we end the class. Okay, next week we will start the problem solving. No need to put too much things today. Okay. Kenisha deposit 90,000 in a bank with an interest rate 5% per annum and compounded yearly. Compounded yearly means every year. Every year in 1 year is 1. Compounded yearly means n equal to 1. Okay, calculate the total interest accumulated. Careful, the question not asking you the total saving. Interest accumulated at the end of the 5th year. Never mind, you find the MV first. MV is equal to P 1 plus R over N and T. Principal is 90,000. 1 plus R. R is the rate is 0.05 over the N. N is how much? 1. 1 times. We want to find for the 5th year, right? End of 5th year. So 1 times 5. T is equal to 5. So how much is this, Sharvin? What? 114,865.34 cents. This is total saving, correct or not? Yeah. So you want to find the interest, take the total saving minus the principal, correct or not? Very good. Interest is equal to take your total saving minus the principal. So 114,865.34. You minus the principal 90,000. Always beware, the question can ask interest as well. That's why I give you this question. So you're getting, Sharina? 34 cents. Good. Okay. That will do for today. Okay. Next week, kita sambung lagi sikit. Oh, you can do your homework here. Homework here, do everything lah. Do everything simple only. Ada 2 page saja. Problem solving. You try to do first. Then only you will know where you face the difficulties. Next week I will explain to you. Okay? Problem solving memang saya bagi yang soalan yang susah sangat. Kamu try dulu. Okay? That's all guys. See you next class. Take care. Bye.
Okay, sir.
Alright. Ishwar, I will send you the recording.
Okay, sir.
மறுபடியும் பார்த்துட்டு எல்லாத்தையும் ஒழுங்கா படிக்கணும்.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Take care. Bye. Shut down the laptop.